What is up, everybody? Ben Johnson here, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to create flat lay shots like this. Let's get into it. Alright, welcome back to the channel. As mentioned before, my name is Ben Johnson and I am a content creator based here in Atlanta. My goal with this channel is to be a resource to creatives through reviews, tutorials, behind the scenes content, and honest podcasts. If any of that interests you, I'd love to invite you to subscribe and join the creative crew. It really goes a long way towards supporting this channel, and it makes sure that you never miss out. All right, let's take a look at how to get the shot. When it comes to flat lay shots, the first thing you'll need to address is your camera positioning. You're going to need to put the camera overhead and pointed straight down. One of the most common ways to accomplish this is using a C-stand. However, I actually don't have a C-stand, so I'm going to show you guys a little hack that I do to accomplish this. So over here, I actually have this Rode NT USB microphone that I bought. It's a great little mic and I love it, but it actually came with this little mic stand arm. And I'm actually going to transform this into a camera mount. I actually have a mechanical sit-stand desk, so even though the camera is obviously not very good at being overhead where it's at right now, that will all change very soon. And now we have our overhead camera rig. So once you have your camera in position, the next step is to add in the surface that you're going to be shooting on. So for today's video, we're actually going to be using this table over here. And the thing I really like about these types of table is, for one, they're super flat, which means that you're able to lay out different backdrops and things on it, which we'll get to in a second, but it's also a solid color. So off the bat, not only do I have a table, but I also have a backdrop already ready for me. And it also is on wheels. If you've seen my office organization video, I talk a lot about the convenience of having rolling storage, and the same goes for these type of desk setups. The reason you want it to be flat is so that you can easily change the color of it. And the way we're gonna do that is by using this. This is poster board and it comes in a bunch of different colors. You can usually find this at your local craft store for about 99 cents. So we're just gonna go ahead and lay this out on the table. Now you have a super solid and clean backdrop to lay your objects on. If you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you've probably began to realize just how important lighting is. So today we're going to be talking about how to do lighting for a flat lay shot. The goal here is to be able to get a pretty evenly displaced light across this surface, so that way whatever we're filming doesn't have a ton of harsh shadows on it, and also so we don't see the camera shadow in it either. I love these Photodiox flapjack lights, but a wide variety of other softbox lights will work for this type of a setup as well. So once we have our camera positioned, our surface set up, and everything lit, the next thing is going to be talking about the arrangement of what you're placing in your frame. So for our first example today, I'm going to be showcasing these headphones that were sent to me by a company called Yochos. So a lot of times when doing flat lay shots, I like to experiment with putting some framing around the object that I'm shooting. That way it adds a little bit of interest, a little bit to the background, and it can help bring your viewer's eye into the center of what's going on. A quick tip for finding objects is just go around your house and see if you can find anything that will work. A lot of times home decor works really good, like little succulents like these, little plants. These always are a great way to add a little bit of life to your shot and just a little bit of a aesthetic to it. So we're gonna go ahead and place those in now. And we're just gonna play around with the framing and positioning until we find something that works for this shot. When you can, use manual focus, because otherwise your autofocus may hunt for certain stuff. It may try to catch your hands. It may lock onto other objects in your frame. So when you can, go ahead and set your focus to manual so that you know that the right object is in focus at all times. I'm gonna show you guys how you can completely transform this whole look just by adding a different colored backdrop with a couple of different items. Cool, so as you can see, we've added a couple of other items, and in this particular shot, we're really taking color into mind, and so we're kind of making sure that all of the little objects and items that we're adding to this shot match our object as well, so we have a little bit of a color theme with black and yellow going on here. So beyond just using those solid poster board colors, you can actually get into using some different types of print as well, which I picked up this roll from a local craft store, and you can really get some really stylistic patterns and backgrounds for certain flat lays that can look really, really cool. So this is kind of what it looks like when you add in a cool floral print while you're talking about, a particular object or item that you could be reviewing or a skill that you could be showcasing. One of the only things that is different where you may not want to have items around your object framing it is when you're doing something like an unboxing video, because as you go throughout the video, you're going to need space to place the items that you're unboxing. So let me give you an example of that with this monitor sent to me by LePau. So we're just gonna open up the box and start to take items out. So it's best to start with a clean canvas, especially when you're unboxing a larger item. It's actually a pretty cool little monitor. I guess the whole idea of this thing is that it's a little portable, gaming or work monitor. USB-C powered, I believe. Yeah, pretty cool. Thanks, LePau. LePau, however you say it. It's a pretty cool monitor. So as you guys can see, flat lays can be a really cool way of bringing in a unique angle to your YouTube videos. Whether you're doing reviews, unboxings, or showcasing skills, flat lays are a great way to help you communicate with your audience. All right, everybody, that is going to about wrap up this video. I hope that you have enjoyed this and found some value from it. Have you tried doing flat lay shots before? If so, let us know some of the techniques you used in the comments below. That way we can all learn and grow from each other. If you're interested in learning about the gear, music, or video effects that I use in my videos, I've actually gone ahead and linked all of that below as a resource to you. Before you guys leave, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and as always, stay creative. Peace. I don't know where it went. It just disappeared.